One of the strongest cards coming out of this new set is Air Balloon, making my Zoroarks float, man. So we're playing some Zoroark today with Palafin, or Palafin with Zoroark. They're gonna give me first, which is what I want. And we're gonna start Finizen. This is good. We have the Morpeko as well. Okay. We have everything we need, well, besides the energy, to get ourselves... Oh, there's energy. Perfect. They have Latias. It could be a turn 1 donk. Who knows? Literally, who knows? Let's bench a Morpeko here. We have Nest Ball for Pecharunt, Ultra Ball for Palafin. Life is good. Pass it up here. Speaking of Zoroark, like I have it in hand, but nobody Palafin to get the Zoruas, so I'm gonna go with Morpeko. I have what I need to get the attack next turn if they leave this Latias there. They have Arven. Is this a Precious Trolley build? No, it's gonna be Nest Ball Future Booster. Okay. There's a Nest Ball. Miraidon. It's gonna be Miraidon. Pretty bad matchup here if we don't get this first knockout on a 2-prizer. They'll throw down a Iron Hands and a Dynamo. As a Miraidon player, good for you, but I'm playing Palafin right now. So hopefully they leave me this Latias here. I'm pretty sure they like to prioritize... Ooh, that booster capsule. That booster capsule lets Arm Press knock out a Palafin. Here's an Ultra Ball. 260 HP Latias as well. Kind of freaky. Is it going to be a Squawkabilly? They throw away the Electric and an Energy. We have the attack next turn, but now this Bravery Charm changes the, changes the picture here. They're going to find a Mew off the Ultra Ball. They're digging for a restart. I'm assuming their Squawk is prized if they took that long to look for it. And up with the Mew. Restart for 1. No generators. I'm okay. Kind of lucky here. They do have this Bravery Charm Latias, but there's a Fezandipiti. They just think I'm going to knock it out. Sure. We get top deck Buddy Palafin. Why not? Let's go for another Finizen, another Zorua. We can Ultra Ball away, Grav Mountain, and Zoroark, and get ourselves a Palafin here. I'm pretty far ahead. I could even just pass. I could also just pass here and give them a chance to set up. And just, yeah, I think I go for consistency here. I have the Air Balloon and the Zoroark. I don't want to Ultra Ball it away. That's fine. Leave it single prize for now. They have no way of getting this hands to amp you very much onto my Finizen. They restart for 1. They need, they have the Dynamotor once, and they need to hit, 2 generators to get amp here. Here's a Research. Wow, top deck Research. Not bad. I guess I could have had it in hand prior. Attach Return onto Iron Hands. Okay, now they need to hit 1 generator. Here's a Dynamotor. Pass. Okay, cool. Cool. So now we have a chance to get into a boss's orders here. All right, let's go Air Balloon, and then we can Nest Ball. We need the Pecharunt for sure. And then I think we trade first, so we can trade away Gravity Mountain. Grab ourselves 3 Ultra Balls, really? Okay. Let's go this and that. Grab ourselves the baby Palafin. Throw that there. And then we can Subjugating Chains up our Zoroark. And, I needed a boss, but oh well. I could just leave Zoroark inactive here because they can't KO that with Amp. And they can't Arm Press my Palafin here. Punching this Latias doesn't do anything for me, right? So, I think we'll leave it poisoned. We'll enable our Munkidori with this poison on our Zoroark. Trade away an Ultra Ball or something next turn. And we'll be okay. They're setting up this Iron Hands, not a Zekrom. No energy in discard, so no Dynamotor. Here's our Hard Attach. Do we have Boss in hand? We have Iono, so no Boss. They could find Prime Catcher, though. Find Prime Catcher off this Iono. They could just kill my Palafin. Here's a Generator. We'll put 1 on the hands, 1 onto Miraidon. So they're fully loaded now. Is Prime Catcher in hand off this Iono? This is not as turbo as it could be, but I did that intentionally. I'd rather, have a proper board than just punching a Latias with a Bravery Charm on it for 250. All right, here's a retreat. You can punch my Miraidon here, or punch my Zoroark with Miraidon. I mean, that's totally fine. You can just trade with the Palafin now. And we have this Luminous Energy for a Munkidori if I could find it. Let's go trade. Throw away this other Zoroark. We don't really need that anymore. Or I should have Vesseled first. Okay, Arven for Nest Ball and a Bravery Charm is good. So Nest Ball for Munkidori. Attach a Luminous there. And I think we can one-shot anything on that board except Latias. So we just go Munkidori onto Latias here. And then simply just retreat into Palafin. Zoroark no longer poisoned. 250 damage here. Let's go... We have the Vessel for later. That's fine. Bravery Charm typically is just for Pecharunt. Puts it out of range of Miraidon. And that's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go Giga Impact. Knock out this Miraidon here. They can trade with the Iron Hands, but now we're in the lead. We take the first 2. They take 2 with their Iron Hands. We take 2 because we just top decked a Palafin off our prizes. Feeling pretty good now. Feeling pretty good. They could go for 3 prizes on my Zoroark maybe, but it's still odd prizes. This is an interesting game. Typically bad matchup for me. All right, Iono to 4. We lose our Palafin here. We need an Ultra Ball and an Energy. We get Arven and Energy, so that's all good. They're gonna bench another Iron Hands. I don't think this person knows what they're doing. All right. Could surely use not Iron Hands as an attacker. Put Dynamotor once onto Iron Hands. They had Fez still. They have Fez. I don't know why they chose Iron Hands for the attacker. If they don't have a future booster on it, they can't one-shot Palafin. Here's an Ultra Ball. Throwing away Squawk. Okay, so they did have Squawk. What? They had Squawk. Why did they go for Mew? I guess they didn't want to squawk away their research in Arvin. I guess that's fair. Alright, Arm Press, 360 with that booster capsule. We have to promote Finizen here. Throw that. You gotta research. I think it's better just to guarantee it. So let's go Arvin for Ultra Ball. Is my Max Belt prized? I guess my Max Belt is prized. That's fine. Alright, Ultra Ball away, Zorua, and Buddy Palafin. Loki could have used that, honestly. Because I do need to set up another Finizen, just in case. Go Palafin here. Yeah, maybe the sequencing was wrong. Maybe I trade first. I could trade away this research. That doesn't feel great, but I do need to set up another Palafin because they most likely have the KO. Actually, do they? They could bench a Zekrom. They have Zekrom in hand. I think I need to discard my research and pray I get a Buddy Palafin here. All right, well, that's low-key no good. Okay, let's go Subjugating Chains into Zoroark, 0 to Hero, into our Palafin. Yeah, maybe I trade away the Zorua first and then use the Palafin. Yeah, that was really bad. That was bad sequencing. Bad Pokemon, guys. All right, let's go trade this research. Screw it. We need to find another research. No good. No good. Adrenabrain. That may have cost me the game, honestly. Like, very much, honestly. We can throw it onto Electric and then retreat into the Palafin here. And then just pray they don't have enough to load up their Electric. They don't have, I mean, there's Zekrom. They don't have a Magneton, right? So they need a Generator and they need the Hard Attach. Or just Generator and Electric to load up a Zekrom. Dude, man. Trade my Zorua first and then Ultra Ball that, whatever that was, away. Hard Attach on Iron Hands. Wait, hold on. Why did they do that? I might have just been saved. Might have just been saved. Here's Dynamotor. Onto the hands. They're going for the Amp. Here's Generator. 2 onto Zekrom. Holy smokes. They could have, dude, they could have taken out the Palafin here. They actually just could have taken out the Palafin. I don't know why they did the hands. Oh my god. Air Balloon onto Electric. Flip the script. Retreat into Iron Hands. I'm assuming they have Boss for my Zoroark or something. Just Arm Press. Oh my god. That's a colossal throw. Man, okay. Well, get the first win. I don't think I deserved it because I misplayed, but they also misplayed. Let's just promote Morpeko this time. It's been sitting on my bench. Might as well shift it. Throw up this hands here, or throw up the Palafin. Take the final 2 prizes. Whoa. Close game. Top deck, or Iono and Palafin off the prizes. Not the most flawless victory. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's go again. Our second game here is going to be a mulligan. I have the Palafins, the wrong Dolphins. This was a great hand. Actually, it was okay. It's okay. Energy, Buddy Palafin, and a Dolphin is typically what you need. Just one mulligan. Gonna be a Zorua in the active. We have the Switch and the Nest Ball and the Buddy Palafin. That's really good. That is a really good hand. Of course, you don't have the energy, but Surfer can probably get me there. Gonna be against, oh brother, Munkidori, Frostlass, probably a Grimmsnarl, Buddy Palafin, Finizen, double Finizen. It might be worth getting a Morpeko right now. Just to like, I can Nest Ball for Pecharunt, Ultra Ball for Palafin. Yeah, I think it might be better to get Morpeko. Just in case I can't find Air Balloon for the Zorua. We just pass here. Oh wait, I might get idle locked. Shoot, I should have Nest Balled. Oh man. I should have Nest Balled for Pecharunt early. Here's Arvin. Oh my god, it's coming. It's coming, isn't it? Secret Box and Devo. Okay, so it's not a rescue board. I guess they got the Devo to be discard fodder for the Secret Box. Yeah. And then they'll get rescue board, Buddy Palafin. Or Evo. Hopefully they're going for TM Evo. Hey. I'm getting lucky this video. TM Evo, Spike Move. Okay. Alright. No more Badoo. Evolve those Grimmsnarls, or whatever it's called. Impidimps. I don't mind. Now, the target for this game, probably the Frostlass, because I have a lot of abilities. Just a 1 Impidimp. No way they prize 2. 2 or 3, even. Here's a Spike Move. They go for Spike Move. What's funny is I could use that Spike Move to get this Morpeko. Okay, they just chose the Buddy Palafin just for 1, just so they can Spike Move for the other one. Yeah, okay. Earthen Vessel. Killing this Munkidori would not be bad either, you know? I would not mind that. Because the less Munkidoris, the better, man. Because then they can just start sniping my little Finizens on the bench, and it's so annoying. Earthen Vessel onto Munkidori. TM Evo onto Munkidori. Evolve into Morgrims. Or a Frostlass and a Morgrim. Let's see. What are we doing here? 1 Morgrim, 1 Frostlass. Okay, so that means Adrenabrain is ticking. I gotta kill this Munkidori then. Freezing Shroud, 10 onto each monkey. No item lock. Bless. And the energy. Okay, energy onto Finizen. Maximum Belt onto Finizen. Nest Ball for Pecharunt. Oh, shoot. Maybe I should have just discarded Max Belt there, because I need a switch. It's okay. We can Ultra Ball, Surfer, and then, yeah, okay, we'll be fine. Okay, Ultra Ball away both switches. Get the baby Palafin. Evolve that. We can Surfer the Palafin into the active. Hopefully we find ourselves not the big Palafin EX, right? We find a big Palafin EX. That is okay, though. It is okay. Let's go. Subjugating Chains. Our Morpeko. 0 to hero. We have 2 more in deck, right? Okay. We have at least 1 more in deck. I think 1's prized. So we played 3. Gotta play 3 of these. Because if you have it in hand, you just can't. It just doesn't work. And then there's Morpeko's free retreat. So we can just do this. We don't have another Buddy Poffin to set up another Dolphin, but I don't think they can KO me. So we're just gonna take out this Munkidori happily. That Frostlass is gonna go to town on Palafin and Pecharunt. Take 1 prize card. To me, it's Zoroark. That's pretty good. We need a Bravery Charm on the Pecharunt. Need another Dolphins. It's not bad. Not too bad. They'll promote Morgrim. They definitely have the thing. They have the goods. They have the Spike Move Gym right now, so they could just grab their Pokemon, accelerate all the energy in the world to it. They do have Munkidori Sapish as well. It's 20 damage to move. They can start pinging my Morpeko on the bench if they want. Yeah, no I don't play Shaman. I feel like Shaman is only really necessary for this matchup, or maybe like a Screamtail even. So maybe it's worth. They're gonna evolve into Grimmsnarl. Punk up. Might be worth removing like 1 Zorua. Like we're doing 2-2 Zoroark. Maybe just like a 1-2 Zoroark and then one of them being a Shaman instead. Could be valid. They have the Shadow Bullet here. They have the rare candy again for the next one. Jesus. All right, I need Gravity Mountain and we can kill this thing. Maybe at 310. I'm doing 300. Actually, I just kill it with the Max Bell. It's fine because it dies of Frostlass. Buddy Poffin. I'm assuming they're gonna establish 1 more Frostlass. They have 2 Grimmsnarls. There's no reason to get another Impidimp. Okay, they're gonna get another Impidimp. Drina Brain. I guess they could just kill my Zorua or my Morpeko, one of the 2. Because they move 20 and then does 30 to the bench. Well, it doesn't kill, actually. They're gonna start pinging my Zorua. Luckily, Zorua doesn't have an ability, so it doesn't die to Frostlass. Your Shadow Bullet, 180, and then 30 to my Zorua. Freezing Shroud comes in. I have the KO because I'm doing 300, and then it'll just Frostlass for when they can't Fez. Alright, Zoroark up. We don't really need the Gravity Mountain anymore because, yeah, we're doing enough. Throw that Town Store there. Let's go ahead. I don't want to waste this Night Stretcher and this energy, but I don't think we need much else, right? Yeah. All right, let's just research first. It's fine. We can Air Balloon to Zoroark, go for Town Store, grab ourselves the Bravery Charm for this, and we can trade away. I think 1 Gravity Mountain is okay. Nah, I'm going to keep both, right? Yeah, let's just throw away Ultra Ball. Go for Nest Ball onto another Finizen. We need that. Need a backup Finizen for sure. Actually, throwing away Ultra Ball is kind of dumb, because then we have the Arvin. Dude, why did I do that? Keep your Ultra Balls, guys. Throw away the Gravity Mountain next time. Earth and Vessel away Gravity Mountain. Got 2 of these. Set up this, and then we can go for Subjugating Chains. If I got a Luminous, I would have set the Munkidori, but it's fine. Zoroark inactive, doesn't really matter. Morpeko and Zoroark do the same thing. Retreat into Palafin. And Giga Impact, 300. They die to Frostlass. No Fezandipiti. Not bad. That's not bad. Take 2 prize cards here. It's going to be my other Finizen and my other Palafin. So this way, I need to get this Palafin into... I could Super Rod. Yeah, discarding Ultra Ball was really dumb. That was really dumb. Town Store for Defiance Band. Here's an Arvin. No Iono is good. For Counter Catcher. Whoa. They're leaving my Palafin alive? They're going to bounce Town Store with Spike Move. Here's Spike Move for Morgrim. Evolve into Morgrim. I guess Impidimp was a fine call then. I do need to kill a bunch of these things. I think they're trying to set up for a multi-prize knockout. Drina Brain 20. 180 plus 30, 210. They could kill my Pecharunt here if they counter catch my Pecharunt, which would be mildly annoying, I must admit. Yeah, 20 onto my Pech. They can probably counter catcher up that. 230 dies of Frostlass. But I just do have another Palafin attack for sure. Oh, never mind. They're gonna go straight for Palafin knockout. Okay, and put onto my Zoroark, sure. So now I need to get another dude. The misplays today. Picking what to trade in my hand. That's like a big skill you need to learn. A Buddy Poffin here. I can get Ultra Ball off Arvin, but then I can't Kieran for the additional damage, right? So let's go trade away this Buddy Poffin. Trade away this Finizen. Dude, having this Finizen is so bad against this matchup. We got the Palafin straight up. Off the trade. Not bad, not bad. Okay. We have 2 Palafins in discard. This other one's in our hand. So that means we need to Super Rod as well, right? Let me just double check. We have a Super Rod in our deck. We have the energy on this. So we need to Arvin for Super Rod, but then we can't. We're doing 250 and it doesn't. We need a Munkidori as well, right? We have Munkidori here. Man, that's tough. That's really tough. All right, Arvin for Super Rod, Air Balloon. Go ahead and grab our Palafins back into the deck. Let's throw a Pecharunt as well. because they're gonna, dude, they just take 4 prizes next turn. That's ridiculous. If I don't get this KO here. Subjugating Chains, 0 to Hero, into our Palafin here. We have the attack again. We're missing the Max Belt. At this point, I think I should run 4 Luminous and 2 Water instead of 3 Luminous, 3 Water, right? Bench of Munkidori, doing 250. Gravity Mountain down, brings them to 290. It's just not enough. It's like really tough. And also I didn't Super Rod back a Finizen for some reason. Yeah, what am I, dude, that's just gross, man. It's just gross. 250 onto his Grimmsnarl. We'll take a Frostlass tick to 2. Yeah, here they just go for Counter Catcher onto Pecharunt. I guess they can't take 4 prizes. Oof. This is tough. This is really tough. If they don't win the game here, I think I can win the game. Because there's no way they can one-shot this Palafin. But there is a way they could... Yeah, okay, here's Counter Catcher onto my Pech. They have the knockout on this Pech. There's a Drina Brain. I need to find Luminous off the research to win the game next turn. 30 onto my Zoroark. Do we have Iono in hand? Possibly. Hard attached to Morgrim. Luckily, it's not a hard attach to Munkidori. Also, why didn't they heal this Grimmsnarl? Hello? Alright. Alright, Shadow Bullet. That's all. Okay. I lose a Pecharunt here. Promote Morpeko. Freezing Shroud coming in. Let's see here. We get the boss. We don't really need that. Okay. We need to attach on a Munkidori. Kill this Grimmsnarl. Oh, actually, wait. Hold on. No, we're good. We can just boss up Morgrim and then let Grimmsnarl die to Frostlass, right? Yeah, okay, never mind. We're chilling. Alright. We win the game somehow. Somehow, some way, we win this game. But maybe that's just how strong Palafin is, I guess. Knocking out Grimmsnarl over Freezing Shroud for the final 2. And that's what, game 2? They'll promote Morgrim, but the Frostlass to its own demise with Gravity Mountain. Taking our final 2, Counter Catcher Fezandipiti. Let's go. Let's go. Palafin EX, Zoroark. I was tweaking for no reason. We're still here. We're still here. Before we get into the next one, shout out my friend Chris. Oh, you'll find out. He's the Palafin guy. He brings Palafin to locals all the time. I've been studying the sequencing. We're gonna win the coin flip here. Go first. We're gonna start this Pecharunt here, but no Ball Surge. That's a pretty bad opening hand. Double Palafin, just one of them. Replace one of them with a Buddy Palafin, man. Alright, they do have a basic. It's gonna be Dragapult. All the big decks right now. It's top deck Iono, it's not what we need. Pass it up here. Might be getting item lock next turn, which would be pretty gross. Here's Buddy Palafin. A triple Dreepy. Another Buddy. Must be nice, isn't it? Must be nice. Double Badoo. Who is this person? Turo Scenario up the Dreepy as their pivot. Okay. We have Iono here. Hopefully we just find ourselves the baby Finizens. Dreepy's back. That is insane. Alright. Hard attached to Dreepy as well. Their Dragapult's coming. Alright, there's Itchy Pollen. If I could top deck a Munkidori right now, it's gonna be so many supporters. Alright, Bravey Charm on a Pech. And then let's go for Iono. It's like I just can't research those things away. Alright, we find one Finizen. I guess that's like the bare minimum. Just pass it up here. Give them a new hand. They lose 3 cards in their hand. I'm not really sure. There's the Hilda. Okay. Are we just Dragapulting right now? Dracloak and Luminous. Okay. There's a Dracloak onto the Energized Dreepy. It's Recon Directive for 1. Another Dracloak. Just a handful of items. They're probably going to Itchy Pollen here. This might be a scoop, I think. Ultra Ball again. Yeah, I mean, they're going to Itchy Pollen me. Next turn, they definitely have Dragapult. Throw down a freaking Halucha and the game's over, right? Yeah. I think I'm just going to cut my losses here. Move on. Move on. You know, it's not going to work out every time. In that game, if I just had a Buddy Palafin turn 1, there's a world, because I have Pecharunt. I had the Buddy Palafin for an additional, you know, a pivot, but it's all good. Let's go first again. Pecharunt started again, but we do have a Nest Ball, luckily. It's going to be Gholdengo. Wow, we're hitting the big 4. There's no Gardevoir yet. Let's see. Gholdengo's a little awkward because it's just outside the range. Ooh, I'm now upside down. I need to tweak this. Upside down era. Okay, we're back. Finizen, Buddy Palafin, Zorua. Do we have Air Balloon in our hand? That's okay. We just get another Finizen then. We have a Nest Ball for Morpeko just in case we need it. And we can pass it up here. All right, this is really strange. My camera just turned off and I ended up being upside down when I turned it back on. But we're back. Does it look different? Does it? Is the lighting different suddenly? You guys let me know. Air Balloon on the Gimmighoul. Retreat into Munkidori. Do we have TM Evo in hand? That's just a pass. Alright. This guy's bricking. Let's go Ultra Ball, away Palafin, and Iono. Let's get ourselves this Palafin. Like so. Evolve there. Nest Ball for a Morpeko, just in case I can't find the Air Balloon. We can Super Rod, back to Palafin, and then go for Research, because I don't want Iono their bad hand out. Okay. Don't have a switch to get into the active, and we get another Palafin that we just Super Rodded in. So, alright, just pass it up here. Hopefully they continue to brick. Maybe they have Gholdengo in hand, or like a Nest Ball for Genesect. There's a Cypher. Can I top deck Ultra Ball for Zoroark possibly? There's a hard attach onto Munkidori. Alright, they have like a Gholdengo next up, so I think, oh, there's a Mind Bend, sure. I mean, I'll take it. It's not a big deal. It's gonna be another Pecharunt. I want to research, but the hand is pretty good. I mean, their hand is pretty bad. And they're most likely just gonna top deck into, they're most likely just gonna top deck into the Gholdengo that they need anyway, right? So Iono could give them, but I think research is fine. Lose counter catch or lose Kirin. Screw it, we're going full. Alright, here's a switch. There we go. Switch into Palafin. Hard attach there. And then subjugating chains. Still no Zoroark though, which is like mildly annoying. It's okay. It's all good. 0 to hero. We have 2 more Palafins, right? Okay, one of them is prized. I've blown my 1 Super Rod already. Let's retreat into Palafin here. And then Giga Impact. Kill this Munkidori. 2 energy are now out of play. So it's halfway to their superior energy retrieval. But 1 ESP would most likely do it anyway. Here's the other Palafin off the prizes. The double research away half my deck. Kind of brutal. We lose the Kirin as damage modifier. That means we need to max belt to kill this Gholdengo. They're going to top deck what they wanted. It's going to be a Gholdengo, I'm assuming. Alright, there it is. They can coin bonus for 2, so the second card that they ciphered for, it might be ESP. It just might be. It's going to be an Ultra Ball. Throwing away Baby Gholdengo and Boss. Interesting how they're running the Baby Gholdengo maybe instead of the Scyther. Ultra Ball for Gholdengo. And then here's an Arven for ESP. Okay, so they do find the knockout here on our Palafin. They need 7 energy. That's only 5. They also need the steel attached. That's only 4. 4 energy in hand. At most 5. That's not a knockout. It's not a knockout, man. But I don't have the knockout either because we're missing max belt. If I could top deck a Munkidori, that would be insane. They're like looking at their energy in hand and be like, wow, that thing is huge. And it is. It's like the biggest stage 1, bro. And now they're not doing anything. They're just sitting still. Is this another Pokemon J moment where they slow play me? There's a pass? Okay. Oh my god, and we get the Nest Ball off the top for Munkidori. Life is so good right now. Attach there. Adrena Brain onto this Gholdengo. And then subjugating chains, the Morpeko. Yeah, you just, even though we play Air Balloon Zoroark, like you still need a Morpeko. Just in case you can't find those pieces. But let's reset our Palafin here. And then Giga Impact. Knock out this Gholdengo. Just 5 energy in their hand. Like, what do they do? 2 prizes. There's my max belt. It's prized again. I think it was prized 2 out of the 3 games we played today. And I'm pretty sure there's AFK, you know? At least it's not like active slow play. It's just they see that they can't kill the Palafin. They bricked hella hard. Move on. And that's gonna be video, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. I know I've been slow on the uploads, but we're back. New set. Trying not to play all the decks that people expect. Like, Miraidon everyone made a Miraidon video, right? Palafin's pretty well known, but it's still really fun to play and definitely very viable now. As you can see, I beat like 3 of the top 5 decks, even minus Gardevoir. So not bad. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's go finish off this single Gimmighoul, promote that, retreat back into Palafin, and shout out all the members. Shout out everyone who's tuning into streams. Most of the members I have are gifted from Mako, so shout out to you, Mako, as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.